The first time I heard this statistic, it kind of blew me away. 50,000 people who live in Spartanburg County may have some degrees, but maybe haven't finished that college degree just yet. ReDegree is an initiative of One Spartanburg Inc., and it is funded by Movement 2030, and it is an amazing program that helps folks that have a few credits kind of get that next step. And Nicole Sylvester is in her second semester. You were telling me your story. You were like, I just starting my next semester right now, and you've had that good feeling of accomplishment. Yes. Take me back to the time, you finished high school, you started college, and then you just didn't finish?
I didn't. I was supposed to take a speech class, and I did very well up until it was time to give my first speech, and I decided I didn't want to do that. So I didn't go back to college after that. So I didn't finish even a single semester. So in December, I officially finished my very first semester of college, and I think I was just excited about finishing the first semester as I'm going to be when I finally graduate.
As you should. And I'll look at you doing public speaking on television, which is incredible.
Yes.
So talk about how the ReDegree program helped you. You were telling me about your navigator, and we were talking a little bit about how a lot of folks don't finish that degree for a lot of different reasons, whether it's money or family or whatever situation it may be, lots of different situations, but it really isn't about that. It's about, kind of getting set for the next step of your life.
It is, and the navigators are there, and they'll help you from the very first step all the way until you cross that finish line, and they'll help you as little or as much as you want. My navigator is great. Anytime I have any kind of an issue, whether it is a school issue or a personal issue, I can go to Casey, and she knows what to say. She can help me, and so they'll hold your hand through the whole process, enrolling into school and registering for your classes, and they'll put you with the people that you need to speak to at the colleges. It's a really great experience. There's so much support.
Who doesn't want a navigator, right? To be able to go through it, because there's so many different things. Like you said, you're dealing with life, and you're trying to add school on top of there. People have kids as well. Yes. So there are lots of different things that you have to pay attention to right now that you maybe didn't have to pay attention to when you're graduating from high school. So for someone that's sitting at home on the couch right now, they're like, yeah, I have a few credits, I'm in Spartanburg County. Is this the program that's right for me? Did you ever need convincing that this is the program for you, or was there a moment that you kind of realized that I'm making the right decision and ReDegree is helping me do that?
No, see, I moved to South Carolina in 2017, and I've applied for SCC every year since I've been here and chickened out for one of those reasons or another, all of those reasons. And so when I actually started a position with One Spartanburg Inc. last December, and I met with, and part of our onboarding process is we have one-on-ones with each team member. And so I met with the college navigator that's actually mine now, and she was explaining what the program was. And I was like, hey, that sounds like me. And she jumped right on that. And so we did what we needed to do. I filled out the paperwork and did everything, and then next thing I know, I was in a college class.
Yes, and look at you now starting the second semester. Now that you're like in the program and you're getting these credits, what is the end goal for you? You can now say that is attainable for me. It's going to happen. It is going to happen.
I'm studying in management. I've spent my whole life managing a household, or I call it taking care of business.
Yes.
And I didn't realize that there was a career that was based on those things: taking care of business, making the phone calls, scheduling the appointments, all of that. And so recently I learned that there's a whole career based on that, and it's management. So that's why I've chosen that one. So it's something I've already been doing, but now I'll have that piece of paper that says I'm a real management.
Exactly. and we have a lot of people sitting at home that said, I've always wanted that piece of paper, but I just don't know how to get started with it. So now is a good time to be able to go on the ReDegree website. The website is listed on your screen. Go to that website, get started, and I'm sure you remember your first step too of talking to that person and saying it is not as scary as you may think it is. It's really just taking that first step.
It is. It's taking that first step, and the navigators are there to help you take each step after that. And like I said, if you need help with every single step that you want, then the navigators will do that. And if you only need just a little bit of assistance, they've got that too.
Awesome. Well, we're so proud of you for all that you're doing and for sharing this story, because I really think it's going going to inspire someone at home that, like I said, may have a few credits and looking forward to that next step in their career. Again, the ReDegree website is on your screen, and of course, ReDegree is an initiative of One Spartanburg, Inc., and it is funded by Movement 2030. We will put all that information for you at our website, yourcarolina.tv. Thank you so much.
Thank
Invite us
you.
to graduation.
Definitely. Thank you so much.